This is probably going to be my last video on this Nepal trip. In this video, I'm going to share some travel tips and random experiences in Nepal. Please note that these are all the things I experienced in December 2021, and some of them may not be valid at the time you're watching this video. Biman Bangladesh Airlines has only 3 flights from Dhaka to Kathmandu, which are on Sundays, Mondays and Thursdays. Nepal provides on-arrival visas to tourists. After the plane lands at the airport, all you have to do is fill up a basic form in these machines right here before you pass the immigration. The construction of International Airport in Pokhara is going on right now, and soon people will be able to fly directly to Pokhara from other countries. The PCR test before the return flight was arranged by the hotel, and it costs 4,000 Nepali rupees per person. A staff from the respective hospital came to the hotel at 10 AM and collected samples, and were supposed to deliver a hard copy of the results by 5 PM. We did not receive our hard copy at 5 PM. We received ours at 7 AM the next morning. It was really messed up, and I was very tensed because our flight was at 10:45 AM that morning. Then we had to fill up a CCMC form again and get a hard copy printed. There were not many printers nearby, so it was a very big hassle for us. At the airport, the CCMC form wasn't even checked because in the middle of the flight I realized that I had forgot to sign it. Taxis inside the airport overcharge you since they have to pay for the parking. Never pay anything without a bargain when you are in Nepal. After you exit the terminal, walk through this sign which says "Welcome to Nepal" and then get a taxi from the other side. You'll probably save 500 Nepali rupees just like that. The taxis are quite small and are only big enough for 2 people with 2 large trolley bags and 2 small ones. We had to use a bit of the back seat for carrying our luggage. Pathao is a ride-sharing service that is originated in Bangladesh, and it is also available in Nepal. It's really helpful when you have to order a bike. I could not connect with car drivers, probably because the service was not ready for cars yet, but it helps you to get an idea about the estimated taxi fare from one place to another. This helped me a lot to bargain for a fair price with the taxi drivers. Traffic is terrible in Nepal, just like in Dhaka. Local buses stop in the middle of the road to drop off and pick up passengers. There are too many motorcycles on the road. Occasionally they are overflowing into the footpath. Roads are super noisy. Even on the 31st night the traffic was crazy. Google Map helps a lot with navigation and finding good reliable restaurants. Always open Google Map whenever you have to look for anything. Nepal has electric cars. This is my friend's Hyundai electric car imported from Vietnam. The car looks so classy. I wonder if we can get this in Bangladesh. Intercity buses that claim to be tourist buses are just like local buses with label of a tourist bus. They behave just like local buses. They pick up passengers from the middle of the road. To maintain schedule, they reduced our lunch break time. I bought a buffet for 400 Nepali rupees and they barely gave us 10 minutes to eat. I heard a funny story from a taxi driver about Indian rupees. Indian rupees are widely accepted here, and so some sneaky Indians pay them fake notes, and most of the time they get away with it. Man, you learn so much about a country just by talking to the locals. Nepal is very tourist friendly. There are nice hotels and restaurants everywhere, and it's very safe to walk around late at night. I saw plenty of Europeans around. I saw this one shop which left its valuables out in the streets and still no one touched them. We saw police cars patrolling all the time during Pokhara festival. Before you pay for anything in Nepal, don't forget to bargain. Everyone keeps asking for double the price for anything here. Nepal has breathtaking natural beauty. Beautiful sunrise among mountains, lakes and rivers. No matter how much you witness, it feels like it's never enough. Make sure you pick the correct side of the bus to sit so that you can enjoy the view during the intercity commuting. Discuss your preference with the bus conductor. There are beautiful little temples everywhere in Nepal. These temples are usually at the heart of that area. This is Begnas Lake, which is another beautiful peaceful lake in Pokhara. Pashmina shal is very popular and high quality because it is locally made. I found a bunch of men playing Ludo in the middle of the street. Ludo is also a popular board game in Bangladesh. It's very cold in December in Nepal. Temperature can drop to as low as 4 degrees Celsius. Warm water is your best friend. Drink it whenever you can. Spicy dishes help as well. I had to wear double layers of sweaters and pants to keep myself warm. A fireplace feels like heaven. Check the weather before you make any plan. We plan to watch the famous sunrise from Sarangod Mountains, followed by a city tour in Pokhara, just to find out that it was going to rain the whole day. We visited all these amazing temples and caves while it was raining. Just watch your step when it rains because you can easily slip and fall. Alcohol is allowed and available everywhere, and they are always advertising everywhere. Restaurant service is super slow. If you order any food that requires cooking, it'll take at least 45 minutes to serve. Black tea tastes better than milk tea in Nepal. Milk tea is very diluted and I hated it. Same goes for milk coffee. Even the coffee they make with coffee machine is bland. Prawn chips are popular over there. I felt a patriotic pride when I noticed a product of my country is popular over there. Prawn potato crackers. A packet of chips is always 80% air. This palace called Narayan Hiti Palace has a very dark history. Crown Prince Dipendra Bir Bikram Shah ambushed his own royal family gathering, killing 9 people including his own father before he killed himself on the spot. This happened in June 2001. This beautiful Fewa lake is shrinking because of climate change. I really cannot explain how sad I feel after knowing that. With this last point, I want to conclude my Nepal trip. The trip itself and the video editing process has been a transformational experience for me as a content creator. I never thought I would enjoy the process so much, even though I did not get much views for all of this.